wrestling fans, and welcome to the Christian Wrestling Federation. 2011 is gone and 2012 is here. 2011 was an incredible year for CWF. We saw the Christian Wrestling Federation go to the NASCAR events at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It was an incredible show where we literally got to spread the gospel with hundreds of thousands of people. But out with the old and in with the new, 2012 first show of the year, we've got an incredible main event. Showtime Johnny Barnes challenging the CWF champion Ace II for the belt tonight. We caught up with Ace earlier in the day about his match with former CWF champion Showtime Johnny Barnes. Let's go to the tape and see what Ace had to say and what his game plan for tonight is going to be.
Game plan. You see, let me tell you something about Ace. Ace has come in each and every time, each and every month, each and every week, going out and doing what he does best. And that's go ahead and laying championship smackdowns to anybody who steps in the ring with Ace. See, tonight I got Showtime Johnny Barnes. Showtime, what kind of nickname is that? I got a better one. How about Show Up Johnny Barnes? Bring your A game. Show up. Show me what you got. Show me what you can, because I'm coming full force. Ace AI.
Looks like we're set up for an incredible main event tonight. Also in action tonight, we'll have Bishop, Jay Heisman, the Texas Tornadoes, and more. Let's go to Rodney standing by in the ring for the first match of the evening.
Major inconvenience, weighing in at 221 pounds. It is
PFC Graham making his way to the ring with his manager, Major Inconvenience. And let me tell you, this young man has come a long way since his days as heel Ronnie Graham, one half of the tag team champions with his tag partner heel Bobby Graham. He has completely changed his wrestling style and his persona, as you see him at the bottom right hand corner of the screen having some words with some of the fans. Major Inconvenience came into the scene sometime in 2010, taking over the career of PFC Graham, and he has been a winning machine ever since there. Terry Blocker will be your referee for this evening as PFC Graham now look like he's going up to the top, and again asking for the cheers of the crowd and getting nothing but disdain and disrespect. However, he is getting some cheers from his manager, Major Inconvenience. Let's go back to Rodney and see who his opponent's going to be tonight.
And his opponent, he is always a CWF favorite. He is from Ball Springs, Texas. He weighs in at 170 pounds. It is Earl Gosnell.
Earl Gosnell, a fan favorite, now making his way to the ring, and listen to the cheers and the applause of the crowd as Earl comes out. PFC Graham and Major Inconvenience standing in the center of the ring, and Earl giving high fives to everyone as he makes his way across. Looks like there he is, coming down from the bottom of the screen and making his way to the ring right now. Earl, starting off as a tag team competitor with the CWF, has really made a name for himself lately in the singles division. He and PFC Graham have met on several occasions before, with PFC Graham always coming out on top. But tonight might be the night for this youngster to get a win in the W column as PFC Graham going up against Earl Gosnell in our first match of the night. And again, listen to the crowd as Earl showboating a little bit and getting the crowd involved into it. Major Inconvenience having some words with PFC Graham there in the bottom of the screen. Major Inconvenience now exiting the ring as referee Terry checking with both competitors. There's the bell, and Earl and PFC Graham standing in the center of the ring, having some words and a push off on Earl Gosnell. Earl pushing PFC Graham back himself. Another push by PFC Graham. Another push by Earl. Looks like they're going to have a high school shoving match. Oh, and a vicious slap across the face by PFC Graham, and one back by Earl. Earl now getting it on, but looked like Earl was going to try and get him in the corner. He just kind of stood there. Now PFC Graham taking advantage and knocks him back into the corner with some vicious right hands and a big shoot-off. And PFC Graham early in control of this match. And a spear by Earl Gosnell. And now Earl returning the right punches on the head of PFC Graham. And PFC Graham quickly going to the outside of the ring. And looks like Terry Blocker having some words with Earl, advising him to keep the hand closed, or open, as a closed fist in professional wrestling is not allowed. PFC Graham and Major Inconvenience, you can see at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Can't tell, looks like PFC Graham has had enough and might be heading to the back, along with Major Inconvenience. And Earl up over the top rope and a plancha onto PFC Graham. And it looked like, and Earl's back up to his feet. And it looks like PFC Graham is still down. Major Inconvenience over in the corner. And referee Terry's going to have his hands full with Major Inconvenience out there. Earl tossing PFC Graham back into the ring. Now Earl going, looks like, it looks like Major Inconvenience had Earl's leg there, and Earl's going to have to watch out from the distractions of Major Inconvenience. And a couple seconds is all it took for PFC Graham to take advantage of it. PFC Graham now has Earl square in the center of the ring and dropping right and left bombs, taking advantage of the situation and working over this young kid. Front face lock, looks like he's going for a body slam, and Earl down, and his back is hurt. PFC Graham now stalking his opponent. Looks like he picks him up, gets him over to the rope, and he's choking him right in front of the ref. He's going to have a 5 count to break that, or he will be disqualified. Looks like he gets right about the 4 count. Now look what's happening. PFC Graham distracting the referee as Major Inconvenience choking Earl on the ropes. The referee didn't see it, and this kid Earl has got his work cut out for him. PFC Graham back onto the attack. Gets him back into the center of the ring. Looks like he's going for a suplex. And up and over. Earl down. Suplex by PFC Graham. Looks like referee Terry now checking on Earl, making sure he's okay. And he goes for a pin, but only gets a 2 count. PFC Graham having some words with Terry, letting him know that that count was a little slow. And Earl trying to fight his way back up. Earl to his feet. PFC Graham still in complete control. PFC Graham shoots Earl off and goes for a clothesline. Misses. Up and over. Sunset flip. PFC Graham is down. 1, 2. And PFC Graham kicks out. Earl looks like he's fighting back, but Earl now decimated with a massive clothesline by PFC Graham. PFC Graham back in control of this match. It looked like for a second Earl was going to have the upper hand, and now PFC Graham just shoving the big boot into the face of Earl. It looks like he's got him in the corner, could be going for some type of a chokehold. Terry having some words, and PFC Graham back up on his feet, and a European uppercut sends Earl reeling. PFC Graham picks him back up, big right hand, and Earl into the corner. PFC Graham now gives him some big boots in the corner. Referee warning him he's got to get out of the corner. And PFC Graham stomping a mud hole in Earl, if you will. PFC Graham looks like he's trying to bow up to the referee Terry, and that is not a good idea. As now PFC Graham backing up, and we've seen this all too many times before, setting up for his move, checking with the crowd. Watch him. Getting the crowd into it, and here comes PFC Graham. Big drop kick to the chest while Earl is in the corner. PFC Graham in full control of this match right now. And he drags him down. Looks like he's going for a pin. 1, 2. He's not going to get it that way. Didn't hook the leg. And Earl still with some life and some spirit back in him. That does nothing but disgust PFC Graham, who's still in control of this match. Picks him up, could be a fall-away slam here. And a big fall-away slam with Earl on the back of PFC Graham. PFC Graham goes for the pin again. 1, 2, and again Earl kicks out. PFC Graham frustrated at the speed of the count, and referee Terry letting PFC Graham know he is in control and will count it exactly as he sees it. PFC Graham now looks like he's going to go for a front face bump on Earl, and a big front face bump, and Earl is down. Folks, I don't know if this kid has got anything left in him to do the match. 2, And I couldn't tell if Earl kicked out on that or if PFC Graham let him go. By PFC Graham's reaction, it looks like Earl somehow kicked out of the front face bump by PFC Graham. PFC Graham getting a little frustrated right now. And you can see Earl trying to fight back as PFC Graham just standing over him, waiting for him to get up, methodically stalking his opponent. Gets him, looks like he's going to go for... Oh, and there's a massive jawbreaker by Earl. Earl gets him with a reverse jawbreaker, a front jawbreaker, and PFC Graham is reeling. Earl now shoots the clothesline. Down goes PFC Graham. Earl with a second win. All in control now. Earl goes to shoot him off. PFC Graham with a reversal. Earl scoops him up, and Earl turns it into a hurricanrana. PFC Graham now is reeling. Earl on the attack. Earl calling for it. Earl getting his second win. Earl with a shot now. He's going for the twist of fate. No, he's going for suplex. Suplex. Rolls him up and a second suplex. This is reminiscent of Eddie Guerrero back in the old school days. The Three Amigos as it is. Earl now, third suplex in a row. Let's see if he can get it. Up and over, and Earl now is reeling. PFC Graham is down. Earl is on top. He might be taking a little bit too much time showboating for the crowd right now. He needs to stay on the attack. Back over to PFC Graham. He goes to scoop him up. And here he goes. Twist of fate, and PFC Graham is down. And folks, that should be it right there. Earl now rolling Graham over. He hooks the leg. This is it. 1, 2, 3. No, at the last second, PFC Graham somehow got his arm up, kicking out of the twist of fate by Earl. Earl can't believe what he sees. It was only a 2 count. Earl now signaling to the corner. He could be going up top as PFC Graham is still dazed, still down from the twist of fate. Earl taking way too much time, and this is going to be a rookie mistake of his, going up top. And he gets a big push off for Major Inconvenience, and the ref didn't see it. Terry had his back turned, was checking on PFC Graham, and this could be exactly what PFC Graham needs in order to take advantage of the match. Earl getting to his feet, PFC Graham behind him, scoops him up, and a big face buster. And folks, that's going to be it. Rolls him over, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3, and PFC Graham is your winner.
And your winner, it is PFC Graham.
PFC Graham picking up the victory over Earl once again with the help of Major Inconvenience. And folks, each and every week we see this Earl Gosnell, one of the fan favorites, getting better and better, but not good enough to pull off the victory. PFC Graham now having some words with the fans, as is Major Inconvenience. And folks, I don't know if PFC Graham would have won it if it hadn't been for the outside interference. Major Inconvenience pushing Earl off the top rope as Earl was obviously going for a high-risk maneuver, and he paid for it dearly. Earl now being carried to the back as he'll be attended to by our medics. Make sure he's all right, and your winner again, PFC Graham.